You may be wondering why there are two of us coming up here. And that leads me to a bit of a warning. All three of the ones I'm going to read have two voices going at the same time. I'm not going to apologize for it. I felt like I should for a while, and I'm like, that is, wait, you're right. I felt like I should apologize for a while, but I'm like, you know what? Should have known that they were going to do. So the first one, first one is my erasure of Paradise Lost. Let's see.
What is low and great?
I assert nothing besides revolt.
The deep tract of one seduced with other.
And our attempt
for work may
to
produce
provoke our
worlds
better part
in
by
even
fraud.
balance.
And fill the populace with shapes and forms.
The prince sat on records of wandering. What can
And
disdain
names blotted
the
out
fierce
from the
force
books.
of rain?
New names. I contend that the artist on top of
At
mountains
evening or in rivers,
stood and
he
called
walked over the heavens in forms
a
afloat.
shout that tore a moment.
Chaos and gloom rise into the air against
And
that
made hell
cloud
the
of black.
southmost suburb of earth.
Expat till the signal. Behold
Marching
the
from
bigness,
heaven
less
to the
than
house.
numberless.
Cities above
Both fell
streets
for it.
wander streets in order to tell the
Line
neighborhood.
that night, prevent rape and might with heart. Revolt, yet withsing the state.
How to speak
Rank
as
spending
wind,
and half
who
enclose
found
him.
the strength
Thundering with sing. Own the soil, the gloom, since him is best
To
made
change
fields
force,
to rule. For
and
that is
name,
all reason equals
and then silence.
land.
Okay, the second one is interesting. Well, I think so. Is my erasure of W.H. Mallock's Human Document, which was obviously, or not obviously, was the basis for Tom Phillips' A Human. And when thinking about staging this or reading this, it was difficult because it's not linear. So I'm sort of presenting it in moments, little clumps. You'll see. Moment one. I am casting
Singular
into
places.
the fire all chances of a thrusting morning of business. 2. It is
Fulfill,
not nature,
but destroy.
yet part of that. 3. Old world landscape,
Say together
almost within
private,
sight of
property,
London.
a scorching desert, which she could hear from society.
4. The avenue, and hardly access to it.
Poetry of the advertisements.
5. A house for a certain
Sadness more than it
suburban
was full
longing.
of.
6. Or
London,
questions for the
dressed to
social
face
world.
the world, its social stages had begun.
7. The government
At
concluded
last, ideas
that
availed
business was not
forced
so
the
easy,
movement.
saying, and yet, 8.
An abrupt moment
Gather
with an
every phrase
exclamation
of time
of
arrayed.
magnitude.
9. Settle in
And the word's
hesitation.
ordinary
in the
utterance
shape
was
of
unable,
night.
up in arms.
10. Neighborhood
To speak its
continued
meaning.
at my street. 11. London of
To sell
yesterday,
what?
of
The
the days
details,
preceding,
when?
of exultation, of bondage, of place of its own waiting. 12.
Then here,
Clumps of
the moment
trees,
represents
for want of the house.
minutes by hours.
A great enclosure covered with blots of whiteness. 13. Portions of the park
Work my
on which
tenants.
some letters were cut.
Everything
were
has
still legible.
memory, echoing
They spelt
in a
This
making
place
of the
of
house.
anything, London. The third is my erasure of Shakespeare's sonnets. Of the first 100 of Shakespeare's sonnets in a very mixed up order. I count
Worth
the
I
night,
sing the praise
violet
to
trees
own,
with white
for
leaves,
let us divide
and
our
summer's
due.
green sheaves with
Oh,
white
what a
wastes,
leisure,
I write the
We desire
touches
increase
of tongue with
by
faces,
time, by
the wretched
might,
meter,
a
the
contract
pleasure
with
I felt
abundance.
everywhere.
Thy
was
art
big
now
with
ornaments
rich
to
lords.
gaudy waste.
Orphans seem to
Thy
me
numbers are
unfathered.
decayed.
Say
Verse
that thou
now
didst
sick.
forsake
Travail
me
be of
upon that
behavior.
straight fence,
Invent it
making
again,
love
the word,
a form upon
what
desire
robs
disgrace.
lands.
Thy will strangle
Speaking of your
look
fame
strange,
as the ocean,
and my tongue
praise
more
worth
shall
as the
dwell
soundless
fame,
deep of a tall
should do it
building.
wrong.
Painting
Oh,
did
a
come
second
to worth.
head, another
Never
day,
be modern
and
nor
him
mute.
without ornament,
Guild
making summer
monuments,
dress for
statues
false
of
art.
war's memory.
My body is the
Waste,
best.
the living
My
record
bosom
of all
turns
posterity.
eyes to my breast,
This world
to
to the
peep,
doom.
to gaze on cunt. Oh, my flesh.
Feel now
Oh, my
small
foot.
worth,
Ooh,
where all thine
ah.
own deserved
So
use of
much
sun.
leisure with my moan.
Dig deep
There's
trenches
parts
in a
of
tattered
thee,
being.
the bare outward.
Repair the world,
Give as giveth
thy
the
tomb.
eye. Guess
Where
their
is art?
thoughts.
A
Heavy
little
what I
secret
see.
plan.
The beast
Foresee
that
the
wait in
state
me.
of the most
The bloody
rich in
thrusts
waste.
with a groan. Put this in my behind.
And when you question
Kissing
where
pale,
you may
ugly
be, slave,
wrath unseen.
think of not,
He was
save happy.
masked.
In
Oh, my
thought
poor
control,
beast.
the vassal
Mounted on
bound to
desire
suffer,
of love being
bound to
made.
leisure,
Flesh and
liberty
love is
through
not
waiting.
forbidden. To
Art
breed
depends
10
upon fear of
times,
state.
be it 10
Revolts.
times, 10,
What a
10
happy
times,
title.
10 times. Oh, summer's honey.
By itself,
so
society
stout,
should blush.
so strong.
Writers
What
fair
hand
in
can
limits,
hold his spoil?
arts in force.
Oh,
They have
vulgar
devised
muse,
rhetoric,
show me your
sympathized by
image
true telling.
in some antique book,
Painting might be better used.
that I might see
You alone,
the
in
wonder
confine with that pen, a copy counter.
of your frame.
You made fame, style admired everywhere.
Thank you.